Despite Tinubu's assurances, the U.S. issues travel advisory to citizens. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post or juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The U.S. places 18 states on do not travel alert. Tinubu woos investors and urges Nigerians abroad to return home. World can ignore Nigeria at its own peril, Tinubu tells UN chief 2 days after the United States. Deputy Treasury Secretary Wale Adeyemo visited Nigeria as part of the U.S. efforts to strengthen economic ties between both countries. Okay. 2 days after the United States Deputy Treasury Secretary Wale Adeyemo visited Nigeria as part of U.S. efforts to strengthen economic ties between both countries, and a day after President Bola, presently in the U.S. for the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA), advised Nigerians in abroad to return home. The U.S. government has warned its citizens to reconsider traveling to Nigeria due to the increased risk and crime, terrorism, civil unrest, kidnapping, and armed gangs in the country. An updated travel advisory issued on September 20th by the U.S. Department of State, including the flat do not travel warning for Borno, Yobe, Kogi, and Adamawa State due to terrorism and kidnapping, Bauchi, Gombe, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, and Zamfara State due to kidnapping. A similar travel history was issued for Abia, Anambra, Bayelsa, Delta, Enugu, and Rivers State, with the exception of Port Harcourt due to the crime, kidnapping, and armed gangs. While placing the state on level 4, the highest risk category, the U.S. warned that the security situation in the state is fluid and unpredictable due to widespread terrorist activity, intercommunal violence, and kidnapping, and security operations to counter those threats may occur without warning. The travel advisory, which covers 18 states and all, excludes Lagos, 17 other states, and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). Violent crimes such as armed robbery, assault, carjacking, kidnapping, hostage-taking, roadside banditry, and rape is common throughout the country. Kidnapping for ransom occur frequently, often targeted dual national citizens who have returned to Nigeria for a visit, as well as U.S. citizens with perceived wealth. Kidnapping gangs have also stopped victims on interstate roads, the advisory read. Terrorists continue plotting and carrying out attacks in Nigeria. Terrorists may attack with little or no warning, targeting shopping centers, malls, markets, hotels, places of worship, restaurants, bars, schools, government installations, transportation hubs, and other places where crowds gather. Terrorists are known to work with local gangs to expand their reach. There is civil unrest and armed gangs in parts of southern Nigeria, especially in the Niger Delta and southeast regions, and armed criminality and gangs, including kidnapping and assault on Nigerian security services, is also pervasive in this region. Violence can flare between communities of farmers and herders in rural areas, he added. The State Department had issued a travel advisory on August 2nd to Niger, which is same level 4 do not travel warning, owing to the July 26 coup which deposed President Mohamed Bazoum, placing him on house arrest, a situation that led to the immediate evacuation of non-emergency government employees from the country. On January 20th this year, in its previous alert on Nigeria, the State Department had updated its travel advisory to level 3, reconsider travel. However, in its updated advisory, it said terrorist groups based in the northeast routinely target humanitarian camps, security forces, churches, schools, mosques, government installations, educational institutions, entertainment venues, and road travelers. Approximately 2 million Nigerians have been displaced as a result of the violence in northeast Nigeria. The State Department further cautioned its citizens that the government has limited ability to provide emergency services to the U.S. citizens in many areas of Nigeria due to the security conditions. Meanwhile, President Tinubu has advised Nigerians in the U.S. to rise beyond failure by adopting a new mentality for success in all aspects of life. Tinubu made the remarks during a presidential town hall meeting with Nigerians in the diaspora in New York on Wednesday evening. The town hall meeting was organized by Nigeria's and Diaspora Commission (NIDCOM) on the sidelines of the 78th section of the UNGA. He said, and I quote, "I want to give you a measure that will resonate with you. I was once a diasporan. What you have been through, I have been through it. Change of mindset is necessary. Take it this night that Nigeria is home for business opportunities. Also, anywhere you stay, there is always going to be an opportunity in and in everything you do. There is always going to be an opportunity if you know how to search and put your mind into it," he said. The president also expressed satisfaction with the behavior of Nigerians who have continued to flourish in their chosen sectors in their host nation. He added, "You are lucky to be among those who are celebrated for good manners and behavior and operating in an acceptable manner. I am very proud of you. I have also been a source of inspiration, determination, commitment, and perseverance, and all that is all you need to get through. But we need you back home. Nigeria has arrived. Forget the frustration of the previous leadership," he said. Also, the president yesterday assured prospective investors of his administration determination to adopt necessary fiscal and regulatory measures towards the ease of doing business in Nigeria. At the Nigeria-US Executive Business Roundtable, the president said he recognized that investment capital is cowardly in nature. He said that was the reason behind his bringing successful Nigerian industrialists and public officials to share the experiences and operational plans respectively. Tinubu said this was in addition to all he had done to boost the confidence of the global investment community in Nigeria by reforming the fiscal, monetary, regulatory, and tax policy environment. Nigeria is an opportunity that is impossible to replicate or find elsewhere in any part of the world. We have brilliant young people who both innovate and consume at a large scale. Our entrepreneurial spirit is a major part of what makes a market totally unique, aside from demography. Nigeria big businesses and Nigerian businesses partner with other businesses to conduct larger businesses. There is enough value to spread around. Be careful of what you hear about Nigeria. You may be dissuaded out of a major opportunity that others will take up. We are here for you. We will give you all the support you need to succeed and succeed abundantly," he said. Now, the thing is, this is where I'm going to pause because this particular news, you see how they used to tell Tinubu say your country is still there. Just how many days where they say, I read about one particular meeting behind closed door where we say Joe Biden. Of course, I'm not sure that meeting was actually true because the content of the meeting, I don't understand. I don't know who leaked the meeting out. But me, it has not been confirmed. Say true. Na Tinubu and Joe Biden and do that meeting. Now, US don't tell any people. I like as US know the life for its citizens. Say, see you Nigeria. You know go fit go this place, you know go fit go this place. Then they put their own sugar, their own seasoning cube, and their own spices to make the story sweet. And then Tinubu where they tell people where we say they are bread, make them come back and say the business is making it better. How you make them better? People where they here they find way. People where they here prefer to make them go die for Sahara Desert where then they hustle to come out for this country. That's say make them day here. You they home and they tell people where they make them come back home. Do your oga come back first of all, come do this place well first. When you do and well finish, you can now open your mouth body to say, oh, we don't start to Nigeria is working. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.